Hi dear ones, I'm in Pune today. Yes, Pune. I just got off my train at Pune railway station, which some of you might recognize from my earlier videos, right? So today we are visiting some of the famous and historic places here. Pune is considered the cultural capital of Maharashtra, and many of its very famous historic sites are located here. So there are certain places in Pune that I haven't seen before. So let's go explore some of them. Okay. So our first visit today here is the very popular, iconic Aga Khan Palace. So let's go. As usual, I'm going to take a bus for me. Aga Khan Palace is about 7 kilometers from this place, Pune railway station. So let's take a bus. And this is the parking area for cars and rickshaws. It's just 10:30 in the morning, but the heat already feels brutal. Even a short walk feels like a task. And here I am looking at Mahatma Gandhi's statue, silently enduring the scorching heat all day long. A big salute to him. And right opposite the bus station, you'll find these fruit vendors, bananas, apples, grapes. They have got it all. Here, buses are not as comfortable as they are in Mumbai. AC buses are quite limited. The highway is very busy, and I can see beautiful trees lining both sides of the road. From the looks of it, this area seems quite advanced, almost like a posh locality. Lush greenery along with well-maintained roads and pathways usually indicates a higher standard. And there is a metro station nearby. Here are some vendors selling refreshing drinks under the trees, and the area is well shaded. Finally, I have got some relief from the heat. I'll sit here for a few minutes before heading to my destination, which is nearby. Alright, now let's walk along this shaded pathway. I can see the palace through this gate, but it's closed now. I think the public entrance is a few steps ahead. Even though the adjacent highway is quite busy, this shaded walk makes the noise more bearable. It is moments like these that remind us of the importance of trees in our lives. Without them, nothing can survive. We need to promote more green spaces in and around our cities, across countries, and throughout the world. Trees are our lifeline. So finally, I made to the entry gate of Aga Khan Palace. As soon as I step inside, it's clear that it's not just a historical place. Yes, it's also a popular spot where people come to relax under the trees and on the beautiful lawns, especially during summer days like this. The greenery here still feels fresh, and the occasional breeze feels like a gentle relief. You need to get a pass or ticket to enter, and it's available here. This is the pass counter. And right now I am inside the gardens of Aga Khan Palace, and honestly, the moment you walk in, the whole vibe just changes. Outside it's all busy roads and noise, but in here it feels calm and open. Look at these lawns, they are so well maintained, like a perfect green carpet spread all around. You'll see people sitting here relaxing under the trees, especially in this kind of heat. The shade from these big trees really makes a difference. And these pathways, they are neatly laid out between the lawns, making it super easy to walk around without stepping onto the grass. As you walk, you get different views of the palace from every angle, which is really nice if you are just exploring slowly. Alright, now it's time to step inside the palace and check out what's inside. So let's go. And here you are greeted by a board from the Archaeological Survey of India outlining the rules for visitors. And here you can see some details about the palace mentioned. Aga Khan Palace stands out as a striking architectural landmark that brings together different design influences in a very elegant way. This historic landmark is closely associated with Mahatma Gandhi and his wife Kasturba Gandhi. I am mesmerized not only by its beautiful surroundings but also by the stunning colonial architecture which has a charm that never fades with time. Its arches, long corridors, and intricate details reflect a kind of elegance that still stands strong even today. These beautiful, graceful arches, long open corridors, and high ceilings create a sense of space that feels both grand and calming at the same time. Every detail, from the symmetry of the structure to the way light falls through the passageways, adds to its quiet elegance. As you walk through, there is a certain stillness in the air, almost as if the place is holding on to its past. As I walk into these rooms, I can see statues and portraits of Mahatma Gandhi placed thoughtfully all around. Each corner seems to tell a story. There are photographs, written panels, and displays that give you a glimpse into his life and freedom struggle. The atmosphere inside feels quiet and reflective. It's not just about looking at objects, it actually makes you pause and think. His teachings are displayed here in simple words, but they carry a lot of depth. You get a sense of the values he stood for, that like truth, simplicity, and non-violence. As you move from one room to another, it almost feels like you are walking through a timeline. Moments from the struggle for independence, personal glimpses of his life, and the sacrifices made during that time are all captured here. It's a space that doesn't just inform you, it connects you emotionally to that part of history. These details focus on world wars and their global impact. This is Gandhiji's reaction on World War II. He says, "My personal reaction towards this war is one of greater horror than ever before." Now let's take a quick look at the history of this place. This palace carries a history that goes far beyond its elegant architecture. It was built in 1892 by Sultan Muhammad Shah Aga Khan III, not as a royal residence in the usual sense, but as a response to a severe famine that had affected the region. The construction itself became a source of livelihood for many local people, offering them much needed work during a difficult time. Years later, the palace took on a completely different role during India's struggle for independence. In 1942, following the launch of the Quit India movement, the British authorities used this very palace to detain Mahatma Gandhi along with his wife Kasturba Gandhi and a few close associates. Now let's check out this garden here. Now it's mango season and you can see bunches of fresh green mangoes hanging from the trees. There are quite a few mango trees here. And you will also find many other varieties of plants and trees all around the compound, providing much needed greenery and shade. And various flowering plants here are so captivating. This is my favorite jasmine, known for its small white fragrant flowers which are very popular in flower markets. And here is another beautiful golden shower tree with its bright yellow flowers. They are not very fragrant, but they are absolutely captivating. And so many varieties of flowering plants and trees here. And this golden shower tree is one of the most striking trees you will come across, especially during its flowering season. Native to the Indian subcontinent, it's widely admired for its long, cascading clusters of bright yellow flowers that almost look like strings of gold hanging from the branches. There are so many colorful flowers blooming on these bushes. The whole area feels lively and refreshing with bright colors adding to the beauty of the garden. And as I walk further into the garden, the beauty of this place just keeps unfolding. There is greenery in every direction with neatly trimmed lawns and rows of plants and trees that are clearly well cared for. What I really like is how peaceful it feels here. Even with visitors around, there is a calmness in the air. As you walk through these gardens, one thing you'll notice is how neatly the pathways are laid out between the green spaces. They are clean, well defined, and designed in a way that naturally guides you through the entire area. There are drinking water kiosks like this one. There is an old structure here. It looks like some kind of old residential cottage, but I'm not sure what its current purpose is. There are 6 rooms in total lined up with a red tiled roof. It resembles the old British era roof style, and the view of the palace through the garden trees is absolutely one of a kind. Now I want to explore a bit more around the place. Some areas have been kept just as they are with minimal changes, which really appeals to nature lovers. The tree canopy here creates a cool and relaxed atmosphere. All around, this place feels serene and inviting, where history and nature come together beautifully. Now I can see a canteen board over there. Let's go and check it out. I really need something cold to drink in this heat. And here it is, my rose milkshake, yummy. The Aga Khan Palace was more beautiful and magnificent than I expected. Even in this extreme heat, I could feel a cool vibe here, thanks to the lush greenery and well-maintained garden, which are among the best I've seen so far in Maharashtra. Really. With a very nominal ticket price of just 20 rupees, yes, it's only 20 rupees, you can spend your free time sitting under the trees or on the lawns, surrounded by enchanting flowering plants and greenery with a magnificent palace in the background. So it's an amazing place. But for foreigners, ticket price is a little higher, I think, but not too high. It's around 100 rupees for foreigners. I think so. Now I entered this place very next to the Aga Khan Palace called Kalyani Nagar. This is Kalyani Nagar. It's one of the poshest and beautiful locations in Pune. One of the poshest and beautiful areas in Pune. I think this is Kalyani Nagar with beautiful villas, houses and shopping complexes, showrooms, boutiques and so many things here. It's a very beautiful residential area, Kalyani Nagar. I love it. So this is Kalyani Nagar, the beautiful and one of the poshest areas in Pune, I suppose. I think so. As I heard that Kalyani Nagar is one of the poshest areas in Pune. So, of course, beautiful, very beautiful, no doubt. It's a Kalyani Nagar. Okay, now let's go to the Kalyani Nagar Metro and take a metro train from there to the very famous Laxmi Road Market. Now our next destination is Laxmi Road Market. So this is Kalyani Nagar, dear friends. Kalyani Nagar is one of the most well-developed and sought-after neighborhoods in Pune, known for its clean surroundings, modern infrastructure and balanced lifestyle. Located on the eastern side of the city, it has grown steadily over the years into a vibrant urban area that attracts professionals, families and visitors alike. And one of the biggest advantages of Kalyani Nagar is its location. It lies close to major hubs like the airport, business districts and important roads, making daily travel relatively convenient. This neighborhood is especially popular for its green spaces and well-planned layout. Tree-lined streets, open spaces and maintained gardens give it a refreshing feel. Now I am on the main road here in Kalyani Nagar. There's so much traffic now and the metro station is right here. Yes, I finally made to the Kalyani Nagar metro station. This is the Kalyani Nagar metro station here. Now I'm at the very popular Laxmi Road Market in Pune. had to change from the Aqua line to Purple line to get here. Aqua line is the elevated metro line and Purple line is the underground metro. It's opposite in Mumbai, totally opposite. Laxmi Road is one of those places in Pune where the city feels completely alive. The moment you step in, you are surrounded by a rush of colors, sounds and constant movement. It's busy, a little chaotic, but that is exactly what gives this place its character. As you walk along the road, you will see shops lined up one after another, selling everything from traditional clothing to jewelry, footwear and everyday items. This market is especially known for traditional wear. During wedding or festival seasons, the entire stretch becomes even more vibrant, with people shopping, bargaining and exploring every corner. What makes Laxmi Road Market special is not just what you can buy, but the experience itself. There's a certain energy here that you don't find in malls. Street vendors calling out, small stalls displaying colorful items, and the constant flow of people all around make it feel very real and grounded. And you'll also notice how closely everything is packed. The lanes are narrow, the traffic moves slowly, but that is part of the charm. It's the kind of place where if you don't rush, you just walk, observe and soak in the atmosphere. And after a short walk, I reached the iconic Dagdusheth Halwai Ganpati Temple here in Pune. I didn't know it was around this area. Even though I have visited this temple before, I didn't realize it was in this area. It's quite similar to Siddhi Vinayak Temple in Prabhat Devi, Mumbai, and is equally popular. People from all walks of life come here every day to offer prayers, and during Ganesh Chaturthi, the energy here is just like Mumbai. Pune is famous for its temples. Yes, there are hundreds of temples here, big and small, especially Ganesh temples. Now I have come to a part of the market that is known for its flower market. Just like the other flower market in Mumbai, this one is also great to explore. I personally feel this market is slightly bigger than the one in Mumbai. You will find similar flowers here as well, but the most popular ones are marigold, jasmine, lotus and more, just like in most flower markets across Maharashtra. And just look at these colorful flowers here. The colors, the freshness, the fragrance and the fragrance all come together to create such a beautiful atmosphere. Now it's time to head back to Pune railway station. I'll take the metro from here again to reach the station. The metro in Pune connects various important landmarks across the city. So I'm going to take a metro from here, Mandai. So I'm back at Pune railway station. My train will be arriving in a few minutes. It's 20 minutes late today. So I'm signing off for now. I'll see you next week. Till then, goodbye. Thanks so much.